I didn't hear you. I didn't
What did
understand.
what did you learn about? What did you learn about?
Oh, I have a class review. It was about what? About speaking. And just now I have a class for pronunciation.
Okay, so speaking and pronunciation.
Yes, yes, and grammar too.
Okay, nice.
Mm.
Okay, and Adela, welcome to class. Adela, how's it going?
Fine, thanks, and you?
Doing really well. What did you do today, Adela?
Nothing special to. And in the afternoon, in the afternoon,
Yeah,
on or in?
in the afternoon. In the
I
afternoon.
went to the.
You
I
want me to
went to the
say
gym.
this afternoon?
This afternoon, I went to the gym.
Okay, nice. And did you do weightlifting or did you do cardio?
I went to Pilates. Pilates?
Pilates, maybe.
Pilates. Okay.
Okay, cool. And yeah, did you teach today?
This morning, no. It's every day, all week is with projects. I continue.
Oh yeah, you still got the products, but they end at the end of the week.
Tomorrow I finish.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm boring this boring week.
Yeah, maybe I'm bored of this week.
Bored.
I'm
bored this week. Yes.
Nice.
It's a boring week.
Yeah, so I'm sure you'll be happy when it's over. Okay, good. And Ksenia, welcome to class. Ksenia, how's it going?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice, good to hear. What were you up to today, Ksenia? What did you do?
As usual, in previous days I had a lot of work, so I was working.
All right, I guess that makes sense. What are you going to do this weekend, Ksenia?
I'm going to my holiday to the sea.
To the sea?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That'll be beautiful.
Yes.
And Emre, how's it going?
Hello, teacher. Thanks. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Emre, how do you pronounce your name?
Emre.
Emre.
Yes.
Okay. Emre, where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Turkey. I've had you in class once before, right? At least?
No.
No?
Not first class.
Okay, perfect. What do you do for fun, Emre?
Sport. Only sport.
Cool.
Yeah, watch football and basketball.
Okay. Are you watching the finals?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what football team do you support?
Fenerbahçe from Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball is Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, okay. Yeah. So you're a LeBron James fan? LeBron James fan. Nice. And Fenerbahçe's got a good team too. Cool. Well, good to meet you, Emre.
Good to meet you too.
Martin, how's it going?
Hey, teacher. I'm fine. You?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. What did you do today, Martin?
What?
What did you do today?
What I did, I was in my work, just leaving my office in this moment. I resolve different issues in my work all day. I work for construction and a power plant, and I don't know what to say about my work. I work.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, that's fine. And Heidi, welcome to class. Heidi, how's it going?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Baby returned here, so they are sleeping another room just behind me, so I can't speak loudly now.
Okay. All right. So I can hear you pretty well though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But good morning, and good to see you. And Diego, welcome to class. Diego, how's it going?
Fine. How are you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking. What did you do today, Diego?
It is a normal day. I have breakfast, lunch. I make my homework, watch class. I don't know.
Okay, I did my homework.
Okay, I did homework. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And we also have Murat. Murat, how's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
I'm doing really well. Are those your kids?
Yes, they are my kids.
Nice. How old are they?
My son is 8 years old. My daughter is 6 years old.
Okay, cool. And Murat, have I had you in class before?
No, this is my first class with you.
Okay. Murat, where are you from?
I am from Turkey.
Okay, nice. A lot of Turkey. A lot of people from Turkey in class. Or a couple at least. Murat, what do you do for fun?
I watch movies and I play with my children. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, good. And we've also got Faisal. Faisal, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice. Doing really well. Thank you for asking. Faisal, what have you done today?
Watch a movie. I watched the movie. A movie.
What movie?
Yeah.
What movie?
This is not movie. It is a TV show. It's named Revenge.
Okay, it's named. It's called Revenge. Maybe.
Revenge. Yeah. It's called Revenge.
Nice. Okay, cool. And I think that's just about everybody. Let's get started with today's class. And let's start with Philip. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Okay. Fear. Today we will learn about fear. Discuss arachnophobia. Practice role plays. And read comics.
Nice. Really good pronunciation of arachnophobia.
Thank you.
All right, and let's have Philip. Can you ask Murat the first question?
Murat, what are you most afraid of? Murat?
Okay. My biggest fear is definitely to lose my children.
My biggest fear is definitely
losing my children.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest fear. Okay. Okay, good. And Murat, can you ask Martin the same question?
Okay, Martin, what are you most afraid of?
My most afraid of sometimes I feel afraid when I'm flying in a storm. That makes me so afraid.
When you're what?
When you are flying, when you are over in the sky, in the plane, when you are in a storm, and the flying has a turbulence, make me afraid because I think that I'm going to be die.
Because I think I am going to die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. In fact, I'm afraid for death. For dying.
I am afraid. You said for dying. We need to change the preposition.
I'm afraid for.
Not for.
No. I'm afraid to die.
Um.
On die.
One of
I'm
those
not sure.
prepositions. Which one of these prepositions is it?
I think it's. I'm not sure. It's so difficult for me at this moment.
Okay, we'll try it with each one. So try it with all of these prepositions here. Which one sounds the best to you? So I'm afraid with dying, I'm afraid up dying, I'm afraid over dying, on dying, off dying, or of dying. Which one sounds the best? Martin?
I think it's over dying.
Not quite. Ksenia, what do you think?
Say off.
Uh-huh.
That was the right choice.
I'm afraid of dying. Can you repeat that, Martin?
Yeah, I'm afraid of dying.
Good. There you go. Martin, can you ask Ksenia the next question?
Ksenia, are you afraid of ghosts? Why or why not?
I'm afraid of ghosts only in a first night after seeing a scary movie. And it's only in night time.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm afraid of ghosts only the first night after seeing a scary movie and only at night. Okay, good. Awesome question. And Ksenia, can you ask Heidi the next question?
Heidi, what was something you used to be afraid of as a child that you are not afraid of now? Under the bed, the closet, staircases?
When we were a child, sometimes we went to the grandmother's house. It was far from our house. It took 2 days by train. And then the house was very old. And ceiling was made of wood. Would have some special patterns. When I sleep, I look at a ceiling. It's like a lot of face. So I used to be afraid of that.
Nice. It looked like a lot of faces.
A lot of faces.
Nice. That sounds pretty scary. How often did you go to your grandmother's house?
I mentioned before, it was very far. So summer vacation or like the long, we have long vacation from the school. We visited that place.
Okay, so when you had long vacations. Okay, and good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No. Can't find.
And let's have Faisal. Can you read the title and the words?
Excuse me?
Can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary, hypnosis, phobia, poronia, nightmare, shock, dire, nifs, horrendous.
Good. Okay, some tough words here. Let's look at hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
And then paranoia.
Paranoia.
Paranoia. Apprehensive.
Apprehensive.
And horrendous.
Horrendous.
Good. Nicely done. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
I can't know what jeer is.
Dire. Dire.
Dire. Dire.
Okay. Who knows what dire is?
Scary.
Scary, not quite scary. Any other ideas?
No.
Horrendous and
Oh, go
sorry.
for it.
Horrendous and dire. Is it the same meaning?
Horrendous is a little bit different. Yeah, Adela, what do you think?
Terrible.
Yeah,
Horrible.
terrible. So,
Horrible.
terrible,
Terrible.
maybe like very dangerous would be good. So very serious. Like potentially disastrous. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. And any other questions?
Horrendous means what you say?
Horrendous is more like very bad. Very bad. Very
Oh, very
gruesome.
ugly.
Disgusting. Ugly.
Very ugly.
So they're different things. Dire is more like a dire situation, like a really dangerous situation where something bad can happen. And a horrendous situation is just like a really bad situation for whatever reason. You can use them in similar ways. Horrendous is more used... you could say something looks horrendous. Like, that's a horrendous painting. But you could never say that's a dire painting.
Horrible is possible?
Yeah, horrible, horrendous, pretty similar. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
The nightmare.
Okay, who knows what a nightmare is?
Nightmare is.
I can say nightmare is when you have a terrible dream, an horrible dream.
Alright.
When you see ghosts in your dreams.
Yeah. Horrible dream is a nightmare.
That's
Good.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions?
For me, it's okay.
All right.
For me either.
And let's try these then. Emre, welcome back. I'm glad you got back in. Can you read the title and try the first one?
Okay. Fill in the blank. Conjugate the verb. My brother went to hear about the disaster in Elephant. One minute, please. Nightmare.
Nightmare? Not quite. Nightmare's not the best one.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Maybe give him a hint. Can you give him a hint?
Yes. Is a chalk.
Yeah.
My brother went into shock when he heard about.
Okay, so Emre, so if shock. My brother went into shock. How do we conjugate to the verb to hear?
Okay.
When he hurt. When he hurt.
Yeah, when he heard. Good. About the disaster. Can you read the whole thing, Emre?
Sorry? I don't understand.
Can you read the whole sentence, Emre?
Okay. My brother went into shock when he heard about the disaster. He nearly fainted.
Can you repeat disaster?
Disaster.
Good. What is
Yeah.
shock, Emre? What is shock?
Shock. Shock. How can I say? Shock. Surprised.
Yeah, so like surprise. Yeah. And so we can say that a person goes into shock if they maybe break a leg, you know, really badly. They don't feel the pain even, so they're in shock. Also, if something really horrible happens and they're surprised, they can go into shock, you can say. You can also be shocked, really surprised. But good. Nice job, Emily. And Diego, can you try the next one?
Okay. I have bad nightmare ever since I was a little boy.
Good. We need to make nightmare plural.
Ever since?
So, nightmare. How do we make nightmare plural?
Nightmare.
So we have more than one. Plural.
Just. Yes, I understand.
What do we have?
Maris, girl. Of course, Maris.
Nightmares.
Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then
I
ever
don't sure.
since.
I think it's yes is hat. I think it's have. I don't sure. Because after have.
So maybe this is the first one. First nightmare. And then we see all throughout the past, for years, there are like other nightmares, you know, other nightmares that keep happening, and he still has them. So, you know, maybe into the future, there will be more nightmares. So something that started in the past, that continued, and is still happening now.
Continue.
We have a past, we have a continuous, and we have a present.
Oh, okay.
So what tense would we use? We'd actually don't even want to look at the continuous because it's not something that's continuously happening. So it's
okay.
Events.
I have. I don't know. I understand, but I don't. I have.
Okay, so with the present perfect.
Yes.
We use the have plus participle of the verb. So, what's the participle of the verb to have? It's the same as the past tense.
Yes, yes.
If we
Doing.
look,
No, done.
we're using the verb to have, remember. So think about it if we're using the verb to be. So we still use the verb to have. So I have been.
Okay,
The participle of to be is been.
Been.
But we're using the verb to have. To have is the verb we're using here. So what's the participle of to have? Or what's the participle of have?
Yes. Being.
It's the same as the past tense. What's the past tense of the verb to have?
Being.
Had.
I have been. Okay.
Yeah. Can you read that one more time? Can you read the sentence?
Okay. I have had bad nightmares ever since I was a little boy.
Good.
Okay.
And
had. Okay.
you could also use a progressive tense here. I have been having.
Yes.
I have been having. So that would be progressive. But it would be present perfect progressive.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have had bad nightmares. Okay, and nice job. That was a tough one. Adela, can you read the next one?
John thinks hypnosis. I have different options for the verb. I think can be can cure or could cure, or maybe will cure.
Yeah.
It's a sure, no?
Mm-hmm.
His phobia of a spider.
Nicely done. Perfect. Philip, what about the next one?
I'm afraid the world is in a dire position. If we in a dire position, if we don't do something now, everything can collapse.
Okay. Everything can collapse. That could work. Okay. What about the future tense? How would it sound with the future tense?
Everything will collapse.
Yeah. Good. Really nicely done. Murad, what about the next one?
The accident was apprehensive.
Not apprehensive.
Horrendous.
Mm-hmm. Good.
The accident was horrendous. To be definitely totaled.
How do you conjugate to be?
Because will definitely totaled.
It's a little bit different. The accident was horrendous.
Accident was horrendous. The car is definitely totaled.
You could say is definitely totaled. The car is definitely totaled. You could also say the car was definitely totaled.
Yeah.
It doesn't. This one's pretty open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
The participle totaled. I don't know what's the meaning. Totaled. The car
Totaled.
was definitely totaled. Mhm.
Totaled. Can you repeat totaled?
Totaled. Totaled. Totaled.
Totaled.
Totaled.
Good.
Totaled.
And does anybody know what totaled means?
Destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed. Completely destroyed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay.
No.
And let's do a little bit of reading. Martin, can you read the first part of this?
Okay. As systematic desensitization
Good.
is so hard.
Desensitization.
Desensitization. A method used in the treatment of phobia is systematic desensitization, a process in which the patient seeking help slowly becomes accustomed to their phobia and ultimately overcome it. Traditional systematic desensitization involves a person being exposed to the object they are afraid of over time, so that the fear and discomfort do not become overwhelming. One form of systematic desensitization involves humor. It has been shown that humor is an excellent alternative to the traditional systematic desensitization when it does not efficiently rid someone of a phobia.
Okay. Systematic desensitization.
Mhm.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, systematic desensitization.
Yeah, desensitization. Desensitization.
Desensitization.
Good, close.
Is cool.
Yeah, you're really, really close. Let's look at
Okay.
patience.
Desensitization. Desensitization.
There you go.
Okay.
And patience.
Patient.
Patience.
Patient.
Accustomed.
Custom.
Ultimately.
Ultimately. I have several problems with the adjective, even with the word end in E, L, and Y.
Yeah, so a lot of
Yeah,
adverbs too, and in LOI.
ultimately.
Ultimately overcome.
Ultimately
Yeah, so
overcome.
adverb.
Mhm.
And then excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Good. Nice job.
Excellent.
Good job. Ksenia, can you read the next paragraph?
Humor systematic desensitization involves a series of treatment activities that consist of activities that elicit humor, which is varied object. Previously learned progressive muscle relaxation procedures can be used as activities become more difficult in a person's own hierarchy level. Progressive muscle relaxation helps patients relax their muscles before enduring exposures to the phobic object.
Nice. Really, really well done. Elicit
Elicit.
and hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, good. Really great reading.
Thanks.
And so far, does anybody have any questions?
The meaning of desensitization.
Okay. So sense. Do you know what are the 5 senses?
Yes. Ear, mouth,
Okay.
skin, touch, ears, nose.
Smell. So we have hearing, taste, touch, sight, and smell. And those are kind of basic senses.
Mm.
D? What's the prefix D mean? In English. Does anybody know what the prefix D usually means?
Use a negative is not.
Yeah. It's like not. Itization just makes it a verb.
Without.
Like verbifying. Which is also a silly verb. So desensitization would be the removing of a sense. So if you're really sensitive to something, especially this fear, if you desensitize, you get rid of your sensibility, your, how you react to that fear. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the stimulus has a lower response. So making the stimulus have a lower response. Any other questions? Okay. And Heidi, can you read the next paragraph?
Participant modeling has been proven to be effective for children and adolescents. Participant modeling consists of therapist modeling how the patient should respond to their fears. They encourage the patient to practice the behavior and reinforce it in their effort. Similar to systematic desensitization, a patient gradually introduced to the phobic object. The main difference between participant modeling and systematic desensitization involves observations and modeling. Participant modeling encompasses therapist modeling positive behaviors, observing the positive behaviors and gradual exposure to the phobic object.
Okay, good. And does anybody have any questions here? And I've got some background noise. I'm going to mute a couple of you guys just for now. So just try to keep your microphones muted when you're not speaking. I think, Philip, if you could mute your microphone. I can't seem to mute you. Yeah. Okay. Heidi, maybe just encourages.
Encourages.
Nice. Encourages. Yeah. But you sounded really good. Did a good job with your reading. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Yeah. In this case, the word encompasses means that the things are inside of the area. Encompasses.
Encompasses.
Yeah.
So encompass, like, it does mean contain. So like the therapy involves, in this case, encompasses. So what happens in participant modeling therapy is the same thing as participant modeling.
Yeah. I saw the phrase the participant modeling encompasses.
Yeah, includes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
And any other questions? Okay. And if there are no other questions, let's go on. Maybe let's change this a little bit. So we've still got an uncle and a nephew. Let's start with Faisal. Which one of these characters is scared of something? Which character is scared of something, and what is that character scared of?
Uncle and nephew.
Yep. So which character is scared of something? Faisal.
I'm not sure, but I think all of them will tell the father and the mother what their children do. If their children do bad, I think the uncle and nephew see the children do bad thing, they will talk with their parents, father and mother.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, if the uncle sees the nephew do something bad,
Yeah.
he'll talk to his mother.
Yeah.
So is that what the nephew is scared of?
Yeah.
Okay, so done something wrong, and you think your uncle will tell your parents you're scared. Convince him not to tell them. Okay? And Diego, what did the uncle see the boy do? Diego, are you there?
Okay, Microsoft the uncle see he okay, so his nephew his nephew ate all chocolate of freezing.
All the chocolate in the freezer?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So maybe, because we already know it's the uncle, you saw your nephew eat all the chocolate in the freezer. You are going to tell his parents. Nice.
Okay.
And Adela, if you are the uncle, how would you start off this conversation? Adela?
Yes, I can't the mic. Sorry. Your behavior is not correct. That is the last time you come here. I don't like to have with me. You don't respect the rules at home.
Mention the chocolate eating. Maybe, I don't know what exactly you're trying to say at the beginning.
Okay. You can't eat something is for another person.
You can eat something that's for other people.
Not.
Or that you can't eat something
other
that's somebody
people.
else's?
Is okay. Or is for a person, a concrete person, can be a special chocolate. No? Maybe that your behavior is not correct.
Whose chocolates were there?
Um, sorry, what child or Tom's chocolates.
Okay, those were Tom's chocolates?
Yes, for example, no?
Huh, perfect. Okay. Can you repeat that all one more time?
Yes, you can't eat something that eats someone else. Those were Tom's chocolates. You don't respect the rules at home.
Nice. Philip, how would you respond?
If I was a nephew,
Mm-hmm.
Tom chocolates, you don't respect the rules at home. Yes, I'll just respond that I thought it was my own, it was deserved for me.
Okay, good. Martin, how would you respond? Martin, are you there?
Sorry, my microphone wasn't mute.
Okay.
Okay. You have been broken the rules. That is not the first time. I will not have consideration with you, and I'm going to say that you are the boy that are that the boy was ate the chocolate every day.
I'm going to say that you're the boy who takes the chocolate every day.
Yeah, that the boys, you are the boy that have been eating the chocolate
Nice.
every day.
Maybe I'm gonna tell
Okay.
something. Tell who? That
Tell
you.
olds.
Huh?
Tell olds.
Tell your parents.
For olds, the uncle is going to tell for us to all.
I'm gonna tell your parents. Maybe.
I try to say all.
You could say everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone.
Yeah. Could be.
Okay. You could say that.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't say all. We could say everyone.
Okay.
That you're the boy who maybe has been taking.
Has been taking.
Nice.
Or had.
Huh?
We can use have been taken.
Not really, because he's just been caught in it, so it's up to date. We'd still say it's up to date.
In this case, we are using the present
perfect
perfect continuous.
Yeah, present perfect continuous too. If it was like last year, you could say like last year, my nephew. We'd even use was taking. You could say.
When we use have is when the thing happened in a long time before.
in the past, when it's interrupted in the past, he had been taking chocolate from the freezer for almost a year when he was caught red-handed
Yeah.
by his uncle. So interrupted actions, we'd use that past perfect progressive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, even we can say the chocolate had been ate by my nephew.
That's different. That's passive voice. So had been taken. It's the past perfect but passive, which is not really recommended.
Okay.
So because it makes the object the subject. So like the chocolate had been taken by my nephew.
It's not common to make a passive sentences.
Yeah, it's not common. It's not really recommended, but you
It's
can
not
do it.
recommended. Okay.
Yeah.
So only in a special occasion where you want to remark that the passive.
Yeah. So
The
I
focus is
wouldn't.
for something.
Yeah. It just switches around to the order of your sentence, makes it a little bit more complicated. So I would say try not to do it.
Okay.
Try not to use the passive voice, but I didn't hear what you said here. I will not what with you?
I will not have consideration.
I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what you're trying to say.
I try to say that he is the last time that can permit the things that things happens.
Okay. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Maybe. Okay. And Jose, welcome to class. I didn't even see you sneak in.
Hello.
Jose, how's it going?
I'm doing very well. This was
Nice. Okay, good to hear. Good.
Yes.
Jose, if you're the nephew,
Yes.
how would you respond?
Yes. You know, Uncle, you are a little blind, and you didn't see me. You saw my twin sibling. I think you were confused
Nice.
about it.
Okay, Heidi, how would you respond? Heidi?
Yeah. No, you wearing the black clothes always. Instead, your brother is wearing white. So I can't be confused of both of you.
I can't be. Maybe. Yeah, I can't confuse the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Faisal, how would you respond?
Excuse me?
You're the nephew, Faisal. How would you respond?
Mm-hmm.
Faisal?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I need to use past tense.
No, I mean, you're just talking with your uncle. You're trying to convince him not to tell anybody about your chocolate eating. What would you say?
I am nephew now.
I'm sorry. You're the nephew. So
Yeah.
if you're the nephew, you want to convince your uncle not to tell your parents that you ate all the chocolate.
I'm not sure what the answer for you give for that uncle.
I'm confused, Faisal. What do you have a question about?
What I should have to tell him?
You can make up anything. So you ate all this chocolate, and then you tried to convince him it was your twin. So you saw my twin sibling. It wasn't me. And then the uncle says, you were wearing black clothes. Your brother's wearing white. I can't confuse the two of you. What would you say?
Okay, I will tell him I did that. Also, I am afraid of you. Also, my father and mother. But I swear to you, I can't do that again. I will not. I will not do that again. Also, I will buy another chocolate.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey guys, sorry. Diego, are you there?
And you too is about to go on the subway platform and start busking.
Oh. Diego, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, how would you respond?
That is not the question. That is not the question. You share with your family. You should share with your family. I forgive you because you share with your brother.
I forgive you because you shared with your brother?
Yes.
Okay, nice. That's a good way to end it. Unfortunately, I do have to go. I've got another tutoring class right after this. Thank you guys for coming in, and it was good to see you all. And have a really good day.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Bye. Thank you.